We are 1 month away from the NBA tip-off 2019 and 2020 season, and we are so excited that we must predict the breakout players for this upcoming season. Breakout players meaning players that are now put in a different situation. I believe these players will have a really great season compared to the seasons they've had in the past. In other words, they're being put in different situations, different roles, and also potentially even different teams. These players are being put on my list on a potential breakout year. So after watching this video, if you agree to my list, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, guys. And if I miss any player that you believe will be a breakout player, make sure you put that player down in the comment section down below. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of ezBUCKETz. This is the top 10 breakout players for the 2019-2020 NBA season. If you are new to the channel and love basketball, you love fantasy basketball, then you are at the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my fantasy basketball updates, my basketball highlight videos, and everything basketball related. The first player we got on this list is Brandon Ingram now of the New Orleans Pelicans. The reason why Brandon Ingram is the first player on my list is because I actually believe he's going to have a great breakout year as now a main focal point on the offense of the New Orleans Pelicans system. I would say behind Drew Holiday, him and Zion Williamson will probably be the most likely scorers in the team and also get a lot of touches with the ball. Last year, Ingram averaged 18.3 points, 5.1 rebounds, 3.0 assists with the LA Lakers, and I believe this year it could be around the same, but more importantly, he'll be more efficient. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder and is ranked 110th in fantasy basketball rankings, and 100% by the end of the season, that's definitely going to increase. The next player on this list is Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. The reason why I love Bam Adebayo is that he's very young and has a lot of potential in the NBA. Last year, playing behind Hassan Whiteside and Kelly Olynyk, he averaged 8.9 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 0.9 steals, and 0.8 blocks on limited minutes. Now, officially with Hassan Whiteside no longer on that squad, he will be the starting center. And last year, we've seen that when Bam got the minutes, he's produced great numbers. He's a highly efficient big, a very athletic one, and I believe his future in the NBA is bright because of his athletic ability to block the shot and also play close to the basket. Bam Adebayo is very underrated and not talked about a lot, but he will be talked about by the end of the season 100%. He's ranked in fantasy rankings of 42 before the season starts, and I believe he will stay around that mark of top 50. The next player is Thomas Bryant of the Washington Wizards, and he's in the same boat as Bam Adebayo. He is now probably going to be the #1 center option on the team of the Washington Wizards because last year he's proven to himself that he's going to get better and has a lot of potential in the NBA. Thomas Bryant was a rookie last year and has shown signs of great Clint Capella clips and Clint Capella plays and averaged 10.5 points, 6.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 0.3 steals, and 0.9 blocks. Thomas Bryant is very efficient in the paint. He brings a high energy motor similar to a Kenneth Faried at a younger age, but the only thing he needs to improve on is his shot blocking. If Thomas Bryant can do that, he'll be a top 30 fantasy player 100%. He's pre-ranked at 51, and I believe he could get in the top 50 if his blocks get better. Hey guys, before I continue on with this video, I just have one update to give you guys. During your fantasy basketball season, if you want to be able to message me privately and ask me questions on trade advice, drafting advice, or anything basketball related, I have created a platform where you can do so. This platform is called Patreon. If you guys are unfamiliar with what Patreon is a website where you guys as viewers can support me on another level. But what's most important is that me as a content creator can have a one-on-one relationship with you as the viewer. Yes guys, one-on-one. When I first started YouTube, my goal was to create the #1 fantasy basketball community in the whole entire world. And with Patreon, I will get one step closer to that dream. Over the past 2 years, I have been giving free fantasy basketball advice on my Instagram account, guys, and to be completely honest, it is not easy accommodating so much people like that. I love doing it and I love talking to you guys on a one-on-one basis, but it is really hard to separate those who actually want to support my channel or those who are just coming for free advice. So with Patreon and one-on-one fantasy basketball advice, I can use this platform to actually talk and put more focus on those who really want to support me as a content creator and support the future of the ezBUCKETz channel. After I post a video, there are so much people out there who always like to comment right away and show so much love and support. And with Patreon, I would be able to welcome those people into a better community where I can be more involved than just replying to your comments. So if this is something you guys might be interested in, I would really highly recommend you guys check out my Patreon page, which is patreon.com/ezBUCKETz. I would really love if you guys could support me on the Patreon account. It will 100% keep me motivated to make the best videos for you guys, the best quality, the best advice, and everything to make this basketball channel, fantasy basketball channel, better. So if you guys got time, go check out my page. The fourth player on this list is Malcolm Brogdon, now of the Indiana Pacers. And the reason why Malcolm Brogdon is on my list to be a breakout player, because last year with the Bucks, he really wasn't their first or second option. He was kind of the third or fourth, but now with Oladipo probably out for the first half of the season, he's the number one option on the Indiana Pacers scoring chart. Especially with Bojan Bogdanovic not there anymore, they're going to need a lot of production from Malcolm Brogdon. He's going to be their main shooting guard and potentially even start at point guard after Dan Collison retired. Malcolm Brogdon averaged 15.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 0.7 steals, and 0.2 blocks last year, and is ranked at 65 out of fantasy rankings. Malcolm Brogdon could potentially be a top 30 player if he really shines with the Indiana Pacers when Depot is not there. Malcolm Brogdon, get him, he's going to be a great fantasy player this year. The fifth player on my list is SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander, now of the Oklahoma City Thunder, guys. And after being traded from the Clippers to the Thunder, I believe this could be a breakout year, even in his sophomore year. He is pre-ranked 75 at fantasy rankings, and last year, Doc Rivers really praised him for his ability to even play in heavy NBA and crunch time minutes for the Clippers. He averaged 10.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 1.2 steals off the bench for the Clippers. And guys, last year he even had a good run at the NBA playoffs to potentially learn and get a playoff experience at such a young age. We don't know the situation with Chris Paul yet, if Chris Paul will actually stay or not. But either way, if Chris Paul does stay or play, SHAI is going to get the ball in his hands a lot because they really want to develop him as OKC's potential next star. SHAI Gilgeous, he could be a top 50 player as well because he's going to get a lot of usage rate from that team. The next player on my list is Miles Bridges of the Charlotte Hornets, guys, and I believe this is going to be a breakout year as well for him in his sophomore year. He is pre-ranked at 80 before the NBA season starts, and last year he averaged 7.5 points, 4.1 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 0.7 steals, and 0.6 blocks, guys. And if you played fantasy basketball last year, during the ending of the season, Miles Bridges really turned it on. I actually picked him up myself to be in my playoff team at the very end of my season. We all know Miles Bridges for his dunks and his decent three-point shooting. I'm pretty sure he's going to be developing that throughout the summer because he is going to be a main focal point once Kemba Walker has left. He will 100% be starting at that small forward spot on the team, and with them really developing their younger players, he's going to be on their main developing point. Pick up Miles Bridges, guys. He's going to be a great player to give you good efficiency at a small forward, power forward rate. The next player we got is a player I believe could be a star in the NBA, and that's Kelly Oubre Jr. of the Phoenix Suns. When he got re-signed with the Phoenix Suns, guys, there was a press conference of James Jones, their general manager, saying Kelly Oubre is going to be the center point of the team and potentially be a main focal point of the offense. Alongside Devin Booker and newly added Ricky Rubio, this team could actually be better than they were last year. Because this year, I don't think they're going to be the worst team in the Western Conference. I think the OKC will. The point is, Kelly Oubre ended the season last year really well, and he averaged 15.2 points, 4.7 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.2 steals, and 0.9 blocks, guys. And Kelly Oubre really was a game changer last year for those owners who had him. This year, Kelly Oubre would probably put up averages up to 18 points a game and get a really more high usage rate of the Phoenix Suns offense. The eighth player on this list is DELON Wright of the Memphis Grizzlies, guys, and I believe DELON Wright will have a great fantasy season as a starting shooting guard for the Memphis Grizzlies. He is pre-ranked at 90 and averaged 8.7 points last year, 3.5 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 1.2 steals, guys, and I believe DELON Wright could get heavy minutes at the combo guard, at the 2, and even when Ja Morant goes to the bench, he could even play the 1. When they traded for him and JV from the Raptors last year, he was not really healthy, but now with a brand new NBA season, he's definitely going to start over Dillon Brooks for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pick up DELON Wright as a late round filer, he'll definitely put up some decent top 75 stats. The ninth player on this list is one of my favorites, and I believe he'll actually have a breakout year this year, and that's Norman Powell. Last year, guys, we've seen in the NBA playoffs, Powell was a really great focal point, especially in the Milwaukee Bucks series. He stepped it up and played the shooting guard when Danny Green couldn't score, and actually played some decent defense. He is pre-ranked at 183, which is very low in my opinion, and I believe Norman Powell deserves to be better than that. Last year, he averaged 8.6 points, 2.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 0.7 steals, and 0.6 blocks, guys. Norman Powell really hustles, and now with no more Danny Green and no more Kawhi Leonard, he has the potential chance to start at either shooting guard or even small forward. He's ranked less than 100, so you guys can definitely get him in the later rounds for fantasy hoopers. And the last player on this list is a center in the league that has a lot of promise and potential in the NBA, and that player is Mitchell Robinson of the New York Knicks. Mitchell Robinson is known to be a great shot blocker in the NBA even after his rookie season, and I believe he's going to show that once again with the New York Knicks. He's 100% going to start at that center position with probably Julius Randle at the power forward, and Robinson's going to be really highly efficient as their double-double pick-and-roll player. Last year, he averaged 7.3 points, 6.4 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.8 steals, and 2.4 blocks, guys. Yes, 2.4 blocks as a rookie in the NBA. That is what Mitchell Robinson did, and he's going to prove himself that he's going to potentially be like a mini Rudy Gobert. We've seen him play with Team USA. He's really developing and going to be a really highly efficient player in the NBA. So yeah, guys, that wraps up my video on the top 10 breakout players for the 2019 and 2020 NBA season. If you loved the video and agreed to my opinion, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, guys. But what's most important and the best thing about the basketball community is you guys have an opinion as well. So put your opinions down in the comment section down below, what you guys think. Once again, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
Hey, look at that boy, huh? Cooking up joints like run at the school, like you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, I bet you can't tell that I've been running like this my dance, yeah.